I just wanted to ask you, which books would you recommend for real estate?
All right. Now, a lot of people aren't going to like what I'm about to say. I've never read a book in my life. I've read contracts. I read, things pertaining to real estate, articles, but, I don't know of any books. There might be some out there. To me, the only way you're going to learn real estate is to get in there and do it. You start off small and you work your way up into bigger deals. But it's really, real estate's simple. What are you trying to do? You want to buy a house? You want to buy a couple of units? What do you want to do?
What do you think is better?
Well,
Like,
it's always nice to start off small, if you can, if you can find a good deal on a house or a duplex or a triplex, it keeps it small and simple. Basically you got to have a place that's rentable in decent condition. You got to rent it out. You got to know what the rents are in the neighborhood and try to get, as much rent as you can, whatever the market is. And basically, it's simple. You give a person a regular rental contract, a 1-year lease, hopefully, and you rent the place out. You collect the rent. If something breaks that's not their fault, you got to fix it. Big deal. But it's not that hard. All you need is a good real estate agent to find you a hot deal. It's all about not paying too much for the property and making sure you got enough money coming in. Make sure the rent gives you some sort of profit after you pay your mortgage, your taxes, your insurance, and some maintenance. So it's a simple calculation, but I don't know if you need a book. If you like reading and you want to read a book, fine. But honestly, I wish I could recommend one, but I don't know any books. But you should definitely, you might want to do is you might want to take a course, like Principles of Real Estate 101.
Yeah, there's books. There's books. You want to go get the book that they teach at those classes, maybe the Principle 101 Real Estate class.
That's a college course.
That's what I'm saying. So you want to go get, true books from like a college. I don't think you want to go
a
out
real estate agent. You need an agent to find you a deal. Everything else will take care of itself. You can call. You can get a lease online. You can go to a. Even a real estate agent will help you with a rental lease if they find you a duplex. I mean, it's really simple business. Have you ever rented an apartment before yourself? Have you ever rented a apartment from somebody? Have you ever rented?
Yeah.
All right, so you paid the guy to rent. You signed a lease, and you paid him to rent. It's simple. I mean, you really don't need a book or a course or anything, in my opinion. You just need to get in there and do it, and just make sure you do it with a proper lease when you lease to the tenant. But I would be more worried about finding the deal than worrying about how to do it. Don't worry about how to do it. Just find a deal that is worth, a lot more when you buy it or fix it up. So, you need to get with an agent because that's all they do every day is look at the market, what's for sale, what the square footage is, how much you can rent the place for. You need to get an agent to represent you and help you, and then you have to sit down with the agent and make sure that the deal's a good deal and then buy it, rent it, and enjoy the income from it.
Thinking about doing a real estate deal? Get me on the phone. I have over 30 years experience and have bought and sold over $1 billion worth of real estate. You can get me on the phone, you can have a private meeting, and we can even do lunch, baby. Go to benmal.com/shop and book a consult today.